Good morning. My name's Olivia. I'm known as Olivia K on Facebook, Ollie K on Instagram, and WarmYam9800 on Reddit. So my channel covers nursing-related NCLEX materials to help nursing students out, and I also cover reality TV shows, whatever you guys want me to cover. But I do have like a reality TV show playlist. I have reality Love is Blind playlist if you want to know my thoughts and opinions, and I also go over documentaries as well. I just covered the Lamar Odom and let's see who else, and that Don't Know Number, which did piss me off. I went over that as well. I'm going to cover the Eric Dane documentary and America's Next Top Model coming up. And I'm probably going to do opinion pieces of topics I think and want to go over related to healthcare or whichever. Mostly healthcare though, because I'm a nurse. So I'm such in a good mood today because I had an amazing interview, and I'm probably going to be starting this job soon, to methadone. So I'll probably be a lot busier the weeks coming up, and I will keep y'all posted. So I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be awesome. And yeah, it's going to be a lovely experience as finally working an RN job. But today I'm going to talk about Temptation Island. So I already did Temptation Island season 1. I already reacted to it, and I'm just going to tell you this season, it was a chore to get through season 2 because season 2 did not excite me as much as season 1. I think it could have been a lot better. I just think the cast was kind of dull to me, laughable, and there's really no one to root for. There's only one decent couple out of everybody in this cast. So let me begin. So we have Jack and Cheyenne. They've been together since high school. Awesome. Mikey is Sydney. So Mikey, I guess, cheated with his original girlfriend and got with Sydney, and they've been together for however long. Cool. Then Cole and Scarlett, they live together, and they've been together for some time, I guess. Then you have Summit and Kaylee. They've been together for however long, too. And that's that with them, okay? So I'm going to do this as quick as possible because, honestly, I barely paid much attention. And I don't have much energy as I did with this first season. I'll be real with you guys. And I've been trying to put it off just because so much things have been happening. And this season didn't excite me. I'll just be real. It did not. So, all right, let me begin. So the Tempters come out, and I'll be honest, it's only like one or two Tempters name I remember. I don't know the rest of them. I didn't pay attention. I don't even think we got much of them because there's one couple where they were cheating on each other. And you'll be surprised who. You'll be surprised who. Okay. So, same thing like season 1. The couples come in, they're meeting the Tempters, and they have one last night together or one last goodbye. Then they go to the separate villas, a woman's villa, then a man's villa. Awesome. So, okay, the first, I guess, like I said, the season was a slow burn because you barely saw any action. Just a guy saying, oh, this and that, and then the girls are saying this and so. Then I think the first bonfire, I'm going to call Jack Diet Grant Tyler. And the reason I say that because he's the only one close enough to those two clowns from the last season. And I say that because, man, of course he's like kissing all the girls, getting drunk and shit. And yeah, he's just doing what he's supposed to do, I guess. Well, the Tempters are doing what they're supposed to do, and he's just getting tempted. Of course, I'm not surprised. But surprisingly, he's the only one getting tempted by everyone else. At the first bonfire, also, Mikey was saying that he was a player and all this shit. He was doing X, Y, and Z. Sydney, I think, his reaction was over the top because he got a little tempted, but he's not even the one who cheated. You know who's the one who cheated? Sydney. Oh, the season. Great. All right, cool. So all of that happened, and Cole was clearly upset about not being with Scarlett. He didn't get tempted at all. I didn't see him interact with much of the tempters, just like Lino didn't. And then with Summit, he did interact with some of the tempters, and he got a bond. And I didn't see him do anything sexual with any other girl. And then Kaylee was, kind of upset with some of the stuff, which is understandably so. So I didn't see a lot of spiciness until we got to where they got the pleasure tent, or whatever they call the temptation thingies. And when they bring those, like, there's no camera involved. You can do whatever you want in it. So in retaliation to what she saw Jack doing, I think he was making out with one of the girls. Was it? I forgot her name. Scout, or I don't remember their names. I'm sorry. Calvin, I forget. I don't really care because this season was dull anyways. So in retaliation to Jack making out with that one girl, Cheyenne starts flirting, and then she's making out with this other guy in the tent, and they were probably doing it. Awesome. And as much as I want to root for her, according to Jack, and I'm going to believe Jack in this, even though he's on diet Grant Tyler, Cheyenne has a history of cheating herself. So unlike Ashley and Taylor from the last season, I don't feel that sorry for you. She's awful too. My God. So then I'm going to say this. I almost said Zach. Jack and Cheyenne, you guys should have ended it. But you guys were wasting your time to get on the show, and you guys knew what's going to work. What is this? What a waste of time. So they both retaliate against each other. Zach, I keep saying Zach for some reason. Jack brings the other girl that he made out with, whatever. They're kissing, and then he brought her to the bed, and then were they fucking? I think they were fucking. They were fucking or something, and then he grabs her ass and whatever. Great. Then Sydney's starting to build a bond with one of the guys, Xavier. See, I know Xavier because he's going to be in a new Perfect Match with. I'm not going to cover. I just don't care about that show, and I don't want to see certain faces, and it's a yawn fest to me. I know it's hot mess, and that's what people enjoy, but I'm like, I could care less. So their relationship's blossoming. Then for Scarlett, I had to look at you sideways because I kept watching you. I kept watching and watching. And to me, I don't think you knew what you wanted. I think you were just saying shit just to say shit. Because what you talk about depth, like, I didn't see any depth to you. You were service level. Like, all these things you're saying about Cole not being this, not being that. It's like, you're not being anything. You're just bitching and complaining. Like, Cole didn't even cheat on you. So you were one of the lucky ones. You didn't even get cheated on. Like the way Cheyenne did, and then Jack got cheated on too. And you have the audacity to still criticize him. Okay. Then Summit, I kept seeing some scenes with Summit being tempted by the tempters, but he didn't really give into temptation. He just appeared to be enjoying it. So, yeah, all these things are happening. They have more activities, and you see Sydney and Xavier blossoming. They form a relationship eventually. Fast forward to the last part, the last the last bonfire. So Cheyenne's clearly done with Jack, and Jack's clearly done with Cheyenne. I'm like, okay, cool. You both are awful. You both are trash. Then Sydney feels bad for hurting Mikey, and Mikey's still, to be honest, I believe Mikey being hurt about Sydney, but then it's like, well, now you know how your other girlfriend felt with you cheating on her with Sydney. Karma, I guess. Then Scarlett and Cole. I can't figure Scarlett out for the life of me. Maybe the rest of you guys can. I can't figure her out. Cole clearly upset, and then Summon and Kaylee, they send each other the videos, and you can tell there's so much love with each other. Oh, before that, they went to each other's villas, and then I think Jack was the one who ripped Cheyenne's pictures with the other guy. What a loser. You're scum. And who's the one who read the diary? Was it Zach or Cole? I don't know. I was sharing at the time. I told you I stopped being much invested in this season. Like, my God. And Mikey realized that Xavier's things are in Sydney's room, and they're sleeping together, and yeah, it's unfortunate. So all that happened, and now we're at the final piece. So I'm gonna start up in order, I believe. I think it started out with Scarlett and Cole. Even when Cole and Scarlett reunited, all I kept hearing was blah 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 from Scarlett. I'm like, Scarlett, do you fucking know what you want at all? I don't think you knew what you wanted. I really don't think you knew what you wanted, and I don't know you still to this day, because you went back with Cole anyways after the reunion, from what I hear. I think you just want. I don't know. I think you're fronting. I think you're bullshitting the audience. You're bullshitting yourself. You're bullshitting Cole. You're bullshitting me the most, and I don't like that. You guys were so Scarlett. You're a whole joke. Cole, I understand, was upset, and honestly, he wants to be better. They live together, for fuck's sake, and she's ending it. Well, wow, like, wow. Okay, cool. So I'm going to move on to Sydney and Mikey. So it's clear, as everyone saw, that Sydney was falling in love with Xavier, and they leave together on an island. I'm not surprised. Mikey's really upset, and I think, and I'm going to say this. Yes, Mikey's a cheater too, and he sucks with how things transpired, and he was showing that, how do I put it this way? He was more upset than he let on, okay? That's what I noticed, and it's like, okay. Well, again, now you know how your ex-girlfriend feels and all the girls feel when you cheated on them. Like, I don't wish karma on you, but that was your karma, and honestly, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I did kind of feel bad at some parts, and it must suck, but now you understand to treat women better. And Sydney, Xavier is in perfect match, so that tells me that Sydney and Xavier aren't together anymore. You see, I saw the cast and crew that's going to be in perfect match, and he was one of them. Like, they don't last anyway. So guess who gets back together? Mikey and Sydney. This whole season is a hot fucking mess. Holy shit. Jack and Cheyenne. So, okay, I'm going to say to Cheyenne, you're not good either, okay? You're not Ashley, and you're not Taylor. You're not. Jack, you're Diet Grant Tyler, because you have both their, and then for you to say, oh, I forgive you, I'm like, are you trying to pull a Grant? Are you seriously trying to pull a Grant? Because Grant, you are not, okay? You're much as scum as he is too, but he's even more of a scumbag than you are. So that's why I have to call you Diet. You suck too. And the way she just obliterated Jack more than he needed to, I'm like, so Cheyenne, I'm going to say this. Don't forget you're also a cheater too. Because I believe Jack in that. You're a cheater too. Girl, bye. Okay? They're not together. I didn't watch how everything transpired. I don't really care if they're both relationships together or not. I can care less. They both are awful. Goodbye. Get the fuck off my screen. Then Kaylee and Summit. I'm so glad they worked out. Summit, you can tell he just really loved Kaylee. I don't think, again, I didn't see him get too tempted. I mean, because that's the thing about biology. If you know biology, another person's always going to be tempting. No matter the person you're in love with, there's always going to be another woman or man that's going to be tempting and whatever. But I don't think he's unlike Jack. He did not sleep with another woman, and Kaylee did not sleep with another man. And it was lovely to see them get together. Cool. So they're still together, I think. And I love that. So with the exception of Jack and Cheyenne, everyone's still together. And I think that season was a waste of time. But I will say this. Mark, you are an excellent host. And I wish you were hosting the reunion instead, because I would have watched. I don't care for Nick Vile. And when I say vile, I'm talking about V-I-L-E. He is vile. He has a reputation of being vile, and he knows that. You've been vile since the Bachelor days. Here's the thing. Not a lot of people know that you're from the Bachelors. I know that. I didn't watch the Bachelors, but I know you from it. And I've heard and I read a lot of gossip rags, celebrity stuff. I know the kind of person you are. And plus, I watch Agent Attraction, which you and your wife host. You're pathetic, and I can't deal with you. So that's another reason. That's another reason why I won't watch the reunion. Because to hell with Nick Vile. To be honest, it should be Mark hosting, and Mark is great. He's one of the best hosts I've ever seen on a reality TV show because he asks the questions. None of these people do, and then you're blaming one or two people instead of getting to the real issue, and you're not neutral about it. You're biased, and that's the problem I had with Vanessa Lachey for a long time. I saw a lot of biasy with her. So maybe one day you'll be better. I doubt it. So, okay, so this is, like I said, this is how I feel about season 2 Temptation Island. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't like it. It was a because I knew I was going to have to review it too and whatnot, and I was hoping it was just going to be as good as season 1. It sucked. Season 1 was actually kept me interested, and I had someone that I wanted to hate. Grant. And I still don't like Grant. I still think he's a donkey in my eyes, okay? There's nobody to honestly root for this season. And none of them nobody, to be honest, compares to Grant and Chris from Love is Blind season 10. The two most awful dudes, donkeys in my eyes. Oh yeah, Barf T from season 3. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, so tonight I'm gonna cover DKA and HHNS. I'm just done. And I'm probably gonna have to rewatch Too Hot to Handle and the Ultimatum. I'm going to just cover Ultimatum and then the lesbian one. So I will go over those as well. Anyways, you have a wonderful day. Sorry for the lackluster. The season was lackluster, so not much. If you want to get more insight on this show this season, oh my god, my chubby ass cheeks. You go Queen E. Queen E is great with reviewing, and she's really good, so you can get more from her. I don't know if anyone else covered, but Queen E's your gal for reality TV shows or certain ones. So anyways, have a good one. I'm going to get some lunch right now. Take care. Bye.